guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to be doing a sit down, chit chat, get to know me type video. We're going to start with, I'm going to do, I've written like loads of bullet points, so basically taking you through like my whole life, facts, what I've done, what I did to get to this point in my life. And I've just got a middle section of like 5 things I love, 5 things I hate. Then at the end, why is all this fluff sticking to me? At the end, we're going to do a Q&A. On my last video, I asked you guys to leave me some questions for a Q&A, and you left loads of freaking questions. Thank you guys. We had like over 600 comments of questions, and that was 2 days ago. Okay, where shall I start? Whew. I should probably start by telling you guys that I have actually dyed my hair pink, in case you're wondering what these little pink bits on the top of my head are. Now I've got like a sort of ombre style from brown to blonde to pink at the ends, which is quite cool. I'll put a little photo here so you can see, but basically my hair was too greasy to wear down, guys. My name is Carys. Welcome to the Get to Know Me video. My social media name is Busy Bee Carys. That Carys bit on the end is my actual name. My name is Carys Gray, so my last name's Gray with an A, not an E. If I'm looking at my phone, by the way, I've just got all my facts written here, so I'm not, you know, being antisocial, I'm just forgetful. I'm 21 years old. I was born on the 13th of May, so I'm nearly 22. Yes, sometimes my birthday does fall on Friday the 13th. I'm from Wales. I live in Wales currently. That's in the UK. I don't live in London. A lot of people think I live in London. It's about a 2.5–3 hour journey to London from where I live. School, everything was fine and dandy till about my A-levels. I really struggled at A-levels to get the grades that I wanted in my exams. I actually ended up failing my A-levels. I can't remember what I got now, but I did definitely not get what I wanted to get. Then my parents had decided to get me tested for dyslexia, and it was found out that I was dyslexic, and this explained everything, and it explained so much, and it gave me my confidence back, because my confidence was knocked just as far away as possible. My confidence was knocked after failing my A-levels, because I just felt so worthless, and I just felt so like I'd poured all my heart and soul into working for them, and it just wasn't going my way. So basically, when I found out that I was diagnosed with dyslexia, everything made sense. I was able to get help and practice and learn loads of techniques that helped me with my dyslexia. Anyway, long story short, I moved schools because I was going to resit the year and I wanted a fresh start. I had to move away from all my friends. I wanted to focus, and I wanted to just do the best I could, and I knew that would be best for me in a new school with just where I could just knuckle down and get on with it. So I moved schools, which was really hard, leaving all my friends behind to kind of do their last year of school while I went back to another school to do my A-levels. I ended up getting 2 A stars and an A, and I took maths, biology and business. I got an A star in maths and biology and an A in business. Moving schools meant that that was where I met James, my current boyfriend and my boyfriend forever. James Whitaker, who I met at my new school. He basically was the best thing that's ever happened to me in my entire freaking life. I honestly could ramble for a whole video about James. I'm really not going to, but basically he flipped my life upside down. He completely changed me over time into being just being such a confident person. I love myself for everything I am now, and I have James to thank for all of that, because he's just so unique and so special. I honestly can't explain it to you guys. We've been going out for 4 years, and I think we've had like 3 days apart max, so he is my soulmate. Friends wise, I have 7 of my bestest friends from my original school before I resat my A-levels. They are honestly the loves of my life. I love them so much. And I also have friends sort of from random places that I know people from. Now, I am definitely the type of person that can sort of count all my friends on my 5 hands. My 5 hands? Wow, my 5 fingers. What? My 10 fingers. Okay, start that sentence again. I'm definitely the type of person that can count all my friends on my 10 fingers. On the topic of friends, I do choose not to vlog or record any of my friends, because it's just, it's a really difficult one. But basically I read a comment the other day that someone left, which didn't upset me, because troll or even non-troll nasty comments don't really get to me. But it was a comment that said something like, she's obviously got no friends because she never shows them, or something like that. So I just wanted to address the fact that I choose not to show my friends because social media is complicated. Like, these people have real life jobs and real life lives, and once you get onto social media, like, your life does change. And I'm fine with people writing troll comments about me, but if I bring my friends onto here or my family, that's when I struggle, because to see comments or nasty things about them is not something that I control, and I mostly worry about how they would feel and whether they're able to deal with those comments. That's a whole new side of everything. Then I went to uni. Me and James went to the same university. Of course we did, just typical us. To study the same degree. Of course we did, typical us. Maths. We both absolutely love maths. Still to this day, way prefer everything to do with numbers other than words. I don't even know if that sentence made sense. See, that's why I always pronounce things wrong and just say everything wrong in life, but we just get on with it, it's okay. During my first year of university, I was going through a really difficult time with some things that were going on at home with my family. My sister was actually going through some really bad depression, and so it kind of obviously didn't put me in the right mind to kind of throw myself into uni life, go out and like party and things like that. It just wasn't something that I was interested in doing at that time. I wanted to sort of phone my mum all the time and phone home, and I went home every weekend, if not more than that, to visit my family and things like that. So the first year of uni I found really hard, and I didn't end up making very many friends, because you can't blame them. I was a little bit on my own, sort of feeling a bit, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but I basically wasn't the life and soul of the party, so you can't blame them. At uni was when I got into fitness. Fitness is such a massive part of my life, and it was a massive part of my stress relief. It helped me through that really tough first year. The gym, I went every single day. I loved it so much, and I really got myself into fitness. Uni years went on. We got about a year and a half in, and that's when I decided to drop out of uni. Now, I had my account at that time for about nearly a year. Okay, I ran my social media and did university at the same time. Bearing in mind, a maths degree at university is a lot of freaking work, just like I'm sure any other degree is at university. It's a lot of work. Doing a social media account by the side of it was fine, but it got to a point where I'm a very obsessive person, and I wouldn't let one of them slide. Obviously meant to slow down my social media while my exams were coming up and things like that, but I just couldn't do it. Like, I'm an obsessive person. I hated not producing content and not kind of connecting with people that were following me on my social medias and stuff. I just hate it, and even to this day I hate not uploading videos and not sort of providing content, because that is what I love doing. And I know that if I was you know, when I enjoy watching other YouTubers, I really look forward to their content. So when they don't produce the content, I obviously then feel down, and I would hate anyone to feel like that basically if I didn't produce my content. So it really sounds strange, but basically I'm very OCD about content, and I couldn't let it go. So I needed to choose, and of course I've sat here, so I did choose to drop out of uni and do my account, which was obviously a very scary decision. You can't blame people and not really thinking it was the right thing for me to do. Still followed my mind, my heart. Yes, I followed my heart. I dropped out of uni and I continued with my account. I was able to put so much more hours into it. I was able to just give it my all. Now obviously, as me and James are basically one person, we are literally one person, he was already at this point helping me so much with the sort of business sides of the account. I've never had a manager. I hadn't had a manager up to that point, I don't think. I had a manager for a space of, I can't remember how long it was, but basically I didn't have a manager back then. James was, and I don't have one anymore. James is currently my manager slash business person slash very intelligent person at everything to do with everything. And he basically was already helping me a lot. He then decided to drop out with me. It was literally like 2 weeks later. I really don't know how I would have done it without him. It worked so well. So basically we decided that we could work on it together. We set up a company, a 50-50 in the company, and even before we started this company, we have shared, is shared a word? We've shared money. We share money, basically. We have a joint bank account, and we share money. It was the best thing that we decided to do for our relationship. I know a lot of couples don't do that, and that's absolutely fine, but for some reason for us, it just works perfectly. I honestly don't know how we could ever have separate bank accounts. We just, even though, I don't know, it just worked. At university, we were doing maths, but we were very interested in going into something businessy in the future, so this was like starting your own business and being self-employed and all of that. There are upsides and downsides to any job ever, so it's not like there's no cons to this job that we do. It's obviously such a good job, and it's a lot of hard work which may not always come across, but also there are a lot of downsides to it as well, and there's also good times and bad times, and like it fluctuates all the time, literally day to day, so you have to literally take each day as it comes. So together, over the time that we've been doing social media, we set up our clothing company, which is YAE. I don't know if I've actually ever spoken about this to you guys like within the past however many months. Our last release was Christmas, so I don't think I've spoken about it since then. But basically, we started a little company, which was kind of like a different, it was like my version of merch, but it was a company called YAE, and it stood for You Are Enough. Obviously, I am very into self-love. I love doing my little rambly self-love talks at the end of my videos. We also had UFBG, which stands for Ultimate Full Body Guide. Me and my coach collaborated to create UFBG, which stands for Ultimate Full Body Guide. That was like another kind of business venture that we set up, and we had so much fun doing it, and we had so many girls doing the plan, and it was honestly like one of the proudest things that I've ever created. We actually brought that to a, well, no, we're bringing that to a stop in 10 days at the end of April. Wait, less than 10 days. We are stopping selling the UFBG, and that's like a happy ending, if you get me, to UFBG. Business is full of new things, learning, progressing, improving, and we felt it was the right time to bring that to an end. And like I've been saying for a while now over on my Instagram, I have an exciting announcement. Oh my gosh, it's Sunday when you're watching this, guys. Instagram, 5 p.m. tonight, we have exciting announcement of what I've been working on, my new project, my new venture in the fitness side of things, and I'm so freaking excited. Okay, other things to mention, I talk a bit about anxiety. So I started to develop anxiety, honestly, out of the blue. I'm not really sure where it came from. There was nothing that sort of, boom, that happened, and then it sort of developed. My anxiety mainly revolves around just feeling rubbish, feeling not good enough, and to an extent where I honestly, like, I would make up excuses not to meet my friends. I would be honestly terrified of meeting my best friend, so I've been friends with for like 15 years. I'd be scared of going to family things or meeting new people. It's just like a complete write-off. I really didn't want anyone to, I don't know, it was like I was a confident person, but I'd completely just thought I wasn't good enough for anyone or like anything, or even like being in the world. It was like really hard to explain. I really don't know how my brain came about to creating this thing, and that's where my clothing brand, sorry, You Are Enough, came from, because my whole anxiety came from not feeling good enough, like, all the time, and it would lead me to tears, like, just so many days, and like I would just have a complete crash and just cry and just something that so many people struggle with. So please, if you're watching this and you struggle with anxiety, please do not ever feel like you are odd or you are alone or you are anything like that, because honestly, the amount of people that reached out to me after I shared my story about my anxiety was crazy. Knowing that you're not alone is honestly one of the best feelings. Anything else to mention? I have mentioned my name, Busy Bee. I absolutely love being productive. There's a question in the Q&A as well about jobs. I have always had a part-time job, basically. I've done leaflet dropping before I was even able to get a job. I worked in a uniform shop when I was like 15, I think. I've done babysitting. I worked in Waitrose, which is a like food supermarket, for a long time. And I also did some admin, sort of worky computer stuff at my dad's practice. My mum and dad are both doctors, and they own, well, they're kind of partners in a GP surgery, so I did some admin work for them over there. And so I've always had oddball jobs. I just love working and being productive. Yes, and that's where we are. We are here today. We run our businesses. We're working on developing YAE, and basically, I really wish I could tell you guys what is going on, but so many of you have been asking about YAE and what's happening with it. I can't even begin to start on like what we've been planning and what we've been doing. And this has we might bring a YAE release soon, but there's something so much bigger than YAE going on behind the scenes that isn't actually YAE, but it is a similar thing, and it's just so exciting, you guys. Literally, oh my god, really wish I could tell you about that, but I can't yet. It's been a very emotional roller coaster trying to get things going, because like I said, we try and do everything ourselves. We don't have management. We've been offered people to help us in on this for, you know, basically owning like 90% of what we're trying to set up. And for us, we just want to try and do it ourselves. Like, what we run and what we create is us, and we want it to reflect us and be us, and we love packaging the stuff and working on it and thinking and doing everything that is the businesses is us. So I hope you're understanding what I'm trying to say here. I'm kind of thinking about what's coming out of my mouth, and I'm like, this isn't making sense. And two other things to mention. I have one tattoo. I got asked about tattoos and piercings. I have no wait, that's not true. I have no piercings apart from my belly button was pierced. Then I took it out. Now it's healed up. So I did have a piercing in my belly button, even though I had no piercings in my ears or anything. A while ago, a few years ago, that's gone now. It's healed up. Took it out, didn't like it. No other piercings. I do have one tattoo though, in a secretive area, which you may see sometimes when I wear bikinis and other revealing things. It's on my, down there, you know what I'm saying? Two birds, it's two swallows. Does it have a meaning? No. No, not at all. I just wanted to know what getting a tattoo felt like, so that was really pointless. Moving on to the 5 things I love, 5 things I hate. Okay, 5 things I love. Fluffy things, soft things, and PJs. Okay, that is all one. I had to group that into one because that's basically just one thing. Like anything fluffy, anything soft, PJs, just anything. Like I love it all. Food is my second one. 3 is driving in the car. Really strange one, but I love driving. I love being in, not even driving, I love being in the car, being on a bus, being on a train. I love being on moving objects. That sounds weird. Not sure why I like it, but I just really enjoy it. And when I was younger, I used to honestly take buses on circle routes. Like, I used to leave school and go on like an hour journey on the bus. Wow, this is making me sound really weird, because I am really weird. But I used to take like an hour circle route on the bus and just do my homework and just read and just have fun on the bus. No, why did I admit that one? Okay, number 4. Spending time with my friends. I absolutely freaking love it. Having good times and just laughing till you cry. Like, I love it so much. 5th is my dog. So they're the 5 things that I love. I did try to do 5 things I hate, but I only have 4 here, so I clearly couldn't think of a 5th one. 1 is being away from James. I mean, that's a little bit of a low one, isn't it? I could have thought of something else. 2nd thing I hate is not being productive. I think I've talked about that quite a lot. Busy bee. I just like being productive and like doing things. 3rd thing I hate is bullies. Like, don't even get me started. I literally can't understand bullies. I literally just, well, I can understand bullies. And most of the time, bullies are actually in themselves really struggling with something, or something that's going on with their life. Not that that's ever an excuse to bully someone else, but oh, I just can't. I cannot. Bullies, no. Why? What you doing? No. 4th thing is writing letters, emails, or anything to do with words, and that's just because of my dyslexia. It's James, who I've been talking about.
Hello.
Yeah.
All nice things, I hope.
Yes.
What have you said?
Oh, thank you.
Mwah.
You were
Mwah.
my soulmate.
Aww. Is that me or the dog?
The dog.
Thought so.
I love you. I love you, and I love you.
I didn't get a poke on the neck.
Love you.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, look how orange I am.
Go paler.
Oh my gosh, your arms would look so more muscly if you had a tan.
Aww.
Oh.
Not worth it.
No, it's not. Let's fire through these Q&A questions. Let's go. Quick answers. What motivates you to be fit? Why do you want to have the body you have? I freaking love the gym. The gym is my stress relief. I fell in love with weightlifting. It makes me feel good. It gives me happy endorphins. I love it so much, and I love the challenge of weightlifting. My next question, how much have you changed since meeting James? A lot. A lot. We've changed each other for the better and sort of become better people together. So yeah, I've changed a lot, and all in positive ways, in my opinion. Okay, next is, where do you store all your clothes? Yes, I do a lot of hauls. I don't always keep all the items. I often do, like, on the screen whether I keep or return. I haven't done that lately, actually. I need to start doing that again. So I don't keep all the items. I do obviously still have a lot of clothes. I do have a lot of room. We do have a massive wardrobe in our bedroom. If you've seen the house tour on our couples channel, there is a massive bedroom in there, wardrobe in there, and there's also, I've got storage in my study as well. I buy them and I don't wear them within the first however many weeks. I don't reach for them as such, I call it. I'll either take them to charity shops, or I will make massive piles and give them all to my friends, because the other week when my friends came over, I had a massive pile of like activewear clothes and they all just like demolished them. Like there was none left, they just took them all home. If you had to live outside of the UK, where would you live and why? I have always thought about this and I honestly don't know. I'd have to trial it out, because I thought at one point I'd really like to live in America or Australia, but I'm not sure whether I'd be able to adjust to the culture or the weather or anything like that. I really like home bunny. Like I visit my parents like every week. I'm just like, I freaking love my family, and we visit James's family all the time as well. We're very home bunnies. So I have siblings. Yes, I have an older sister, a younger sister, and a brother, an older brother. What was your school career? Now, I think that question means what did I want to be when I was at school? Basically, before I wanted to, or became a YouTuber slash social media person. I wanted to be a doctor, then I wanted to be a dentist, then I wanted to be when I went to uni to do maths, I wanted to do something in business. Have you thought about going vegan or plant-based? Yes, I have. I think it would be something that I would struggle with. It's definitely something that I've thought about. I've actually bought a lot of vegan cookbooks. The fitness thing, which I'm bringing out soon, has sort of nutrition side to it without saying too much, and there's a vegan side to that, and as I've been creating that with my nutrition list, it's been really kind of inspiring me and encouraging me, and the kind of thing I'm doing is a very easy, simple nutrition thing, so having that, a vegan version of that, would be really helpful for people, as well as being really helpful for me. Has someone ever criticised your legs? What did you do? Yes, I've had a lot of people criticise my legs and everything else. But yeah, my legs are definitely one thing that people tend to pick on when they want to criticise me. I do, and it doesn't affect me because I choose to be who I am and I love myself. It's really hard to explain, but I'm basically just, I want to be someone, and I am someone, and if people can't accept that or have a reason to talk, ooh, got an email. If people have enough time on their hands to be worrying so much about the way we look and things like that, oh, everyone just needs to take a step back and just let everyone live. Your favourite dog breed? My favourite dog breed is probably, ooh, that's such a tough one, because obviously I have a Labrador, and now I have a Labrador, I'm like, oh my god, Labradors are the absolute best. But my parents have a Cockapoo, and I'm also obsessed with her, so Cockapoo or Labrador, just because they're my two doggos in my life. What else do you enjoy apart from the gym? Work? Does that count? Like doing the videos? Creating videos is one of my favourite things in the world, so making videos, spending time with my friends, talking to you guys, reading your comments. Oh, I live a good life. Do you work? Yeah, this is it. Yes, this is my job. Very good job I have. What is your favourite thing about being a YouTuber? Oh, my favourite thing about being a YouTuber, you guys, having a community, having amazing people, just being lucky enough to have you guys come and watch my videos and comment and enjoy the content. Like, that makes me feel tingly and oh, that sounds so weird. That makes me feel tingly inside. No, never gonna say that one again. That makes me very happy. Love you guys. You are my main faves in the world. Thank you so much. How do you handle criticism / hate on a daily basis? I don't really know where to begin with, like, trolls and stuff, because honestly, they just don't affect me. I think the reason is I just don't understand them. Like, I just honestly, it just makes me chuckle. Like, I just don't get it, because it's just something that I would never do, and something that none of my friends would do, none of my people that I'm close to would ever do. So I can't imagine meeting a person and getting along with them that would be a troll. Therefore, a troll does not affect me, because a troll would never be a valid person in my life. Does that make sense? Anyway, my battery is flashing red, so after I've recorded for far too long, I'm actually gonna pack up now and love you and leave you guys. I hope you learned a lot about me. I hope I got across what I was trying to say, because like I said, I'm not very good with words, so I hope it did come out in a way that you guys understand. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. I love you so much. You are very special to me, and I really do appreciate every single one of you that supports me. So thank you for making everything possible. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. I love you so much, guys. Bye. Mwah.